So I just got home from the theater where they had this movie back on the big screen for like AMC, like Valentine's, Lovers Month kind of stuff. Man, what a film. I loved it the first time I watched it at home. I think it was like back in 21, maybe early 2022 when I watched it. Really liked it then, but movies just hit different, on the big screen. And wow. First off, I've seen this movie a few times just this week, getting prepared to review it on our podcast. But man, the dialect is really hard to understand without subtitles. So I was struggling a little bit, even though I've seen the movie. But man, this is a great movie. I mean, Robert Eggers' goal was to leave the viewer like in a confused state of mind, like Winslow was throughout, and it works. But man, just seeing a movie on the big screen is so beneficial to me personally because I can just tune out for the 1.5, 2 hours or whatever when I'm watching the movie. I even when you're at home, it's so easy to, just get up and go to the bathroom or, look at your phone for just a second or, let me look at IMDb. What was this person in? Blah, 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 blah. You all know where I'm coming from. But when you're at the theater, I'm a respectful person at the theater. I don't look at my phone. I don't talk. I try and be as quiet as possible. I try not to leave during it to pee or anything. Just because I want to have a good experience. I want everyone else to have a good experience. And shout out to A24 fans, the people who go see those movies. You can say what you want to about the films, but the people who go see these movies are wonderful. They actually want to watch the movie. They don't want to just get there and talk and scream the whole time. But back to the movie. You pick up on so many things you miss out on when you're watching at home compared to on the big screen. Because you have to focus. And I loved it. It was phenomenal, seeing the black and white, the funky aspect ratio. We'll get into all the details tomorrow. My brain's a little warped just from listening to so many Robert Eggers podcasts and watching the movie and interviews and all that. I'm ready to review this movie. It's really weird, and it's kind of, I don't even know the word, just coincidence. Like, what a great coincidence that the movie was in theaters literally the night before we review it on the show. I'm really excited to review it. Am I going to give this movie a 10? I got to think on it. I gave Pearl a 9.5. Saw that at the beginning of this month. It was phenomenal on the big screen, even better. I probably would give it a 10 if I could go back in time. Am I going to give The Lighthouse a 10? I don't know. Should I? I do got the shirt. Pretty cool shirt. I like the shirt. What would you rate this movie 1 through 10? Yeah, comment below. Let me know what you'd rate this movie 1 through 10.